Gervonta "Tank" Davis has become one of the most electrifying figures in modern boxing. His explosive power, sharp reflexes, and ability to finish fights in spectacular fashion make him a fan favorite and honestly a nightmare for opponents. But behind those highlight reel knockouts lies a training regimen that is both intense and highly specific to his unique fighting style. To really understand why Davis is so effective in the ring, you have to look at what goes into his preparation. The conditioning, skill work, sparring, and mental discipline that shape him into one of the most feared fighters in the lightweight division. Before breaking down the physical drills, it's important to understand the philosophy that drives Gervonta Davis's camp. Davis is not just training to be fit, he's training to be efficient, explosive, and adaptable. His team often emphasizes that Tank doesn't need to be the busiest fighter in the ring, but he has to be the sharpest and most dangerous. This philosophy means his routine prioritizes timing, precision, and fight IQ just as much as raw conditioning. His camp also places heavy emphasis on discipline. Even though Davis has had moments of controversy outside the ring, once training camp begins, everything is locked down. His lifestyle shifts to early mornings, strict eating habits, and long days in the gym. This discipline is a hallmark of Floyd Mayweather's influence on him. Having trained under Mayweather Promotions for years, Davis learned the value of focus and preparation. Like many elite boxers, Gervonta Davis begins his mornings with road work. Running is not just about building stamina, it conditions the lungs, strengthens the legs, and mentally prepares him for the grind of training. Davis mixes his road work between long-distance jogs and high-intensity sprints. On some mornings, he'll do 5 to 6 miles at a steady pace, focusing on endurance that allows him to maintain sharpness through 12 rounds. On other days, he attacks hill sprints or track intervals, pushing his anaerobic capacity so that when he bursts with combinations in a fight, his body doesn't betray him. Conditioning doesn't stop with running. Tank's camp includes a variety of bodyweight circuits and strength training designed to enhance explosiveness without making him bulky. Push-ups, pull-ups, planks, medicine ball slams, and plyometric drills all make their way into his daily work. His core work is especially intense because his knockout power comes from hip rotation and core strength, not just upper body. Countless sets of sit-ups, Russian twists, hanging leg raises, and resistance band work form the backbone of his midsection training. When Davis enters the boxing gym, one of the first things he does is shadow box. To the casual eye, shadowboxing may look like a warm-up, but for Davis it's a rehearsal. He visualizes opponents, angles, and situations as he moves. His shadowboxing is dynamic, with feints, head movement, and sudden bursts of combinations. This allows him to sharpen reflexes and rhythm without resistance. Footwork is another critical component. Tank is known for being deceptively quick at closing distance. His training includes ladder drills, cone drills, and ring movement exercises that force him to pivot, cut angles, and explode forward. These drills are not just about speed but efficiency, how to get into position to land his power shots with minimal wasted motion. One of the most iconic parts of Davis's training is his heavy bag work. When Tank hits the bag, you can hear the thud echo through the gym. His sessions aren't about throwing random punches for stamina, they're carefully structured. He focuses on timing his power shots, practicing combinations that exploit openings, and drilling body punches. Davis is a master at breaking down opponents with body shots, and you can see this in the way he digs into the heavy bag, often going 3 minutes straight with a mix of head and body combinations. Another unique aspect is his ability to simulate fight conditions during bag work. He doesn't always go full power, sometimes he throws light punches, feints, and movements, then suddenly unloads. This mimics the unpredictability of real fights and trains his ability to explode at the perfect moment. When Davis works the mitts, the speed and precision are jaw-dropping. His trainers push him with rapid-fire sequences that test both offense and defense. A typical session might involve slipping, countering, and immediately firing off a 3 or 4 punch combination. These drills aren't just for show, they sharpen Tank's ability to think and react at lightning speed. One of Davis's strengths is his counterpunching, and mitt work is where a lot of this is really honed. His coach throws punches at him right in the middle of combinations, forcing him to block, roll, or slip, and then come back with some devastating counters. These drills honestly help him develop the instincts that make him such a dangerous finisher in the ring. Sparring is where, all the pieces come together. Davis is known for these intense sparring sessions where he pushes himself to the absolute limit. He often spars with bigger fighters just to prepare for the physicality of opponents who might try to bully him. These sessions really test his stamina, his ability to stay composed under fire, and his timing against live resistance. What makes Davis's sparring unique is that he treats it just like a real fight. He doesn't just go through the motions, he experiments with strategies, works on specific combinations, and applies the lessons from his bag and mitt work. His coaches carefully monitor his sparring, giving feedback between rounds but also letting him problem solve in real time. This is where his ring IQ really develops. Although Davis is celebrated for his knockouts, his defense is actually underrated. Training camps dedicate a significant amount of time to head movement, rolling under punches, and parrying. His defensive drills often involve slipping tennis balls tied to strings, using reflex bags, or doing reaction drills where he has to dodge at the very last second. These exercises, they really sharpen his reflexes and keep him elusive, which, allows him to set up counters. Unlike bodybuilders, boxers train for function. Davis incorporates resistance bands, weighted vests, and explosive movements into his workouts. Medicine ball throws, plyo push-ups, squat jumps, and kettlebell swings all build those fast twitch muscles. These exercises contribute directly to his ability to generate knockout power from compact movements. Another critical part of Davis's training routine is diet. As a fighter who competes in lighter weight classes, making weight without losing energy is a constant challenge. His nutrition plan focuses on lean proteins, vegetables, clean carbs, and hydration. Junk food and alcohol are completely cut out during camp. Meals are carefully portioned to make sure he maintains strength while gradually cutting to his fight weight. Hydration is also strictly monitored. Davis drinks plenty of water, avoids sugary drinks, and replenishes electrolytes after grueling sessions. In the final weeks before a fight, his diet becomes even stricter, sometimes involving meal prep by professional nutritionists. One aspect often overlooked is Davis's mental training. Boxing is as much about psychology as it is about physicality. Tank spends time visualizing fights, imagining different scenarios, and preparing his mind for the chaos of the ring. Meditation, focus drills, and quiet time away from distractions all play a role in keeping his mind sharp. His confidence also comes from repetition. By drilling combinations thousands of times, he enters the ring knowing he can rely on muscle memory even under pressure. This confidence allows him to stay calm and patient, waiting for the perfect opening. Training this hard requires proper recovery. Davis incorporates stretching, ice baths, massages, and rest days into his schedule. Sleep is emphasized as one of the most important parts of camp. Without recovery, his body wouldn't be able to handle the intensity of 2-a-day sessions. Floyd Mayweather's influence on Davis cannot be overstated. During his time with Mayweather Promotions, Tank learned the importance of discipline, preparation, and attention to detail. Mayweather's legendary work ethic rubbed off on him, and you can see echoes of Floyd's precision in Davis's training, though Tank adds his own explosive twist. In the final week before a fight, Davis's training tapers down. The focus shifts from heavy conditioning to sharpening skills and maintaining weight. Light mitt work, stretching, and mental preparation dominate this period. His team ensures he peaks at the right time, entering fight night fresh and ready to explode. Gervonta Davis's training routine is a blend of old-school boxing fundamentals and modern athletic science. Road work, heavy bag mitt drills, and sparring form the backbone, but explosive strength training, nutrition, and mental preparation round out the package. The result is a fighter who not only possesses devastating knockout power, but also the stamina, reflexes, and ring IQ to deploy it effectively. Tank's success is no accident. It's the product of discipline, repetition, and a carefully crafted routine designed to maximize his unique gifts. Every punch he throws in the ring is built on hours of unseen work in the gym. That's why, when the lights are brightest, he delivers some of the most spectacular performances in boxing today.